Ladies and gentlemen, and yes, from the title, we'll be doing another NBA All-Star video, tips and predictions and voting. And yes, I know, in the last All-Star video I did, go check that one out before you watch this, I did it about 3 weeks ago, and I did the All-Star starters for the All-Star game in East and West. Now, I did my predictions and tips and voting on all that. So before you watch this video, go check that one out first, put in the cards for you. But now we're gonna do the bench. Now I should have done the bench players in that video, but it was gonna get too long. So now I know I've delayed it a bit. It's about 3 weeks since I did that video. But in this video, I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna do the bench players. Now these are people coming off the bench in the All-Star game. So we'll go in and we'll vote. Here we go. Go in and there's the little graphic you like there. Perfect. Okay. Now, first off, before we get into it, the Jaylen Brown pick from last video, in the last All-Star video I did, I put him as starting over Tatum. Now, what do I think of that? I don't think I should have done that. I really don't think I should have put Jaylen Brown to start over Tatum. But I've done it. I can't break it now. Maybe he could, but he's injured now. So Tatum's probably better. So we're on the screen now. I'll say Jaylen Brown should be on the bench, but as I said, right now, Jaylen Brown, I don't know why I put Jaylen Brown as a starter. He should come off the bench. Tatum should replace him, but when we get to the East, you'll understand what Tatum means. First off, that's the Jaylen Brown stuff. We'll start off the West. Now, this is bench and wildcards. Now, before we get into it, if you don't know how the bench and everything works, I'll show you quickly here. So the starters are 50% fans, 25% media, and 25% players. There's 2 backcourt players and 3 frontcourt players. I should have told you this in the first video. On the bench, it's 100% coaches. Coaches decide. 2 backcourt, 3 frontcourt is normal. And the wildcards is 100% coaches, and it's 2 backcourt players. So 2 backcourt players is what the coaches are. Now, let me just quickly check something. Where are we? Here. Let me just have a look. Okay, anyway, so with the West's wildcards is 2 backcourt players. Got to keep that in mind. First off, let's get straight into it. Here we go. So first off, for the West, we'll do our bench players and then we'll do our wildcards who could make it. First off, SGA has definitely got to be on the bench. The way he has come out for the Thunder is unbelievable. Now, is SGA on here? Oh no, I've probably missed him already. Where's SGA? Come on, man. Oh no, he's in the front court, isn't he? There we go. SGA has definitely got to be coming in this All-Star game. He has done so well in OKC right now. He's averaging 30.7 points per game. He's really carrying this Thunder team on his own technically. He's going to be an All-Star. I reckon he will get that bench position. He's great. He can rebound, he can assist, he can put up points, big buckets as well. So Shai Gilgeous-Alexander will definitely be, for me, coming off the bench for the West. Next up, the second West guard is going to be Ja Morant. The reason is now I picked Luka and Steph for the starters. Now, I definitely agree with that. Luka 100%, Steph 100%. Yes, he's just come back from an injury, but he's an All-Star. He's always going to be talented. So that's why I put Ja and Shai Gilgeous on there for the guards in the West coming off the bench. And now for the big 3 front court guys. Now with this, in the front court for the starters, I got LeBron, Jokic, and Zion. Perfectly agree with that. I'm going to put Anthony Davis. One reason is averaging 24 points per game. Before his injury, he dropped big numbers, like 55-point games. He's great in the paint, great with dunks, great with everything, good playmaker. Now, people always say, oh, Anthony Davis, why him? Well, who else would you go? You could go Paul George, but he's injured at the moment. Anthony Davis and Paul George are injured, but Anthony Davis is that guy who can help LeBron, help Russell Westbrook, help all the Lakers get where it is. He's playing very well at center, averaging 12 rebounds per game, averaging 3 assists per game, averaging 27 points per game. So he's really, when he's injured, He's very injury prone, but when he's healthy, he's unstoppable. If you got LeBron healthy and Anthony Davis healthy, the Lakers are unstoppable. But that's why he's going to come off the bench. This is my voting, my prediction, not yours. Anyway, next up, I'm gonna go Lauri Markkanen. Now this guy's a freak. He is probably going to get an All-Star appearance. Absolutely. He's averaging 24.6 per games, 8.6 rebounds, shooting 39.5% from the field. He can shoot. He's a big and he can shoot threes at every game, everywhere. He does amazing stuff. When we versed them, the Warriors versus Jazz, we had to stop him. So Lauri Markkanen is absolutely coming from the Cavs with that Donovan Mitchell trade, coming over to Jazz with a shocking Jazz team. He stepped up with Kelly Olynyk, Jordan Clarkson. He is ready to go. I reckon he'll definitely deserve this All-Star off the bench. Next up, I'm going to go Sabonis. Now, look at all these other names here. Jeremy Graham, Karl-Anthony Towns, Brandon Ingram. I just think Sabonis, the way the shout out to the Kings quickly. The Kings have done so well to where they are now. They're like 5th in the West. They are Kings are going great with De'Aaron Fox, Sabonis. I think Sabonis averaging 12.5 rebounds, 18 points. He is really good. He can rebound the ball. He can put big numbers up. The Kings will go pretty far, I reckon, if they can keep this up. But that's why Sabonis is definitely that other front court there. And there we go. That's our West done. Shai Gilgeous, Ja Morant, Davis, Markkanen, Sabonis. Moving on to East. Now, first off, Jason Tatum. Absolutely. No, sorry, we'll go for the big guys first. First up. No, we'll go for the guards. We'll go the guards. For the two guards, I've got to go Kyrie Irving. Now, I believe I picked Donovan Mitchell and Jaylen Brown in the starters for the East. Let me just check that. Hold on. Let me just check I actually did that, because if it's wrong, maybe I've done something. Hold on. Just hold on with me for a sec, guys. Go like and subscribe if you haven't done that already. Let me just have a look if I actually did put the starters on 2023. Now, I don't think he is. He is but big. Kyrie. So yeah, I put Donovan Mitchell, Jaylen Brown. Cool. So I put Donovan Mitchell and Jaylen Brown for the starters. So I'm going to go Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving has to step up now without Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant's out for about 2 months, 2 weeks with an injury. Kyrie Irving has got to step up, and he has, I think, 26 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. So he is that guy that has come to the net with Kevin Durant. Now, Kevin Durant's out, he's going to be that solo man to carry that load. I think Kyrie Irving's been amazing so far. He can bring it on even more. That's why Kyrie Irving is that East coming off the bench. And also coming off the bench, I'm going to go Trae Young. Now, there's a lot of other people in DeMar, in Ball, and Zach LaVine, but I just think Trae Young is the kind of person who can get hot. I wouldn't say him starting. He's averaging 27.5, 9 assists, 3 rebounds. So he's really good. Nothing to say there about Trae Young. And the big boys now. Let's go to the front court in the East. Now, we've got Joel Embiid. We've got Giannis. We've got Durant. Next up, I'm going to go Tatum. Now, Tatum should have started, but I don't know why I did. He should be starting, but he's not. Coming off the bench. No, I can do Jaylen Brown, because Jaylen Brown's a guard and not a front court. My mistake, Jaylen Brown has to be in the starting lineup. Maybe, we'll see. Anyway, strap it. Tatum, though, he's been amazing. The Celtics are the best record in the East, I believe. They're going amazing if they can keep it up with their sub-judge in Missoula. Tatum's averaging 30.6. Great points right now. Next up, Jimmy Butler. Have we seen what this man can do? This guy at the Heat is clutch. He can go to the free throw line whenever he wants. He gets to where he wants, gets every bucket for the Heat, and he's carrying this Heat team while Kyle Lowry's out with injury. And Miami's going pretty well, you could say. They're not really sitting where they want to be on the ladder. But Jimmy Butler's great. He's definitely an all-star, averaging 21 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists. Pretty good there for Jimmy Butler. He's shooting 42% from the field. He's pretty good, can I just say. Next up, I'm going to go Pascal Siakam. 25 points, 8.2 rebounds, 6.4 assists. He is a beast. I reckon he'll definitely get this all-star appearance off the bench, because back in the 2019 when they had Kawhi Leonard, Kyle Lowry, Pascal's been there ever since that, and Fred VanVleet. So he is, there's trade rumors around the Raptors. Would he go? I think he's perfect there. He's going very well with the points, rebounds, his playmaking. He can do everything. 46.5 from the field. Pretty good. And that's it. There we go. That is our picks for East and West there. The quick look there off the bench. Now we'll look in wildcards. We'll do the West wildcards. The West wildcards for me, is Devin Booker and Paul George. Now, Devin Booker, but fighting an injury, also Paul George. Devin Booker's been amazing in Phoenix, along with Chris Paul, but is he good enough to start? Off the bench, maybe? Not really. I don't. All the people in the West, I don't think Devin Booker, it's a wild card. He probably would be over Shai Gilgeous, but I think Shai and Ja are better with Booker, sorry. And the next wild card is Paul George. The Clippers aren't going that well at the moment. Can I just say they're not going that well? And Paul George, I don't think he would be an all-star coming off the bench. Maybe next year, maybe when he's getting a bit healthier. But right now, that's what I think Paul George is. And the East wildcards, I've got Julius Randle and DeMar. Julius Randle has been absolutely amazing with Jalen Brunson, with RJ Barrett, and the Knicks. The Knicks have been amazing so far with that man, Julius Randle. He's been key to their offense, to their defense, to their threes. Absolutely amazing. And the other wildcard, DeMar DeRozan. He's the mid-range king. He has been every clutch moment. He's been on the floor. He's done every clutch shot. He gets where he wants, along with Jimmy Butler. He's just where he wants to go. That's what I got for DeMar. And Wiggins is a rare. We'll do rare cards now. The rare ones is Andrew Wiggins. You probably would see him, as you know, last year the Warriors with Steph, Wiggins as the All-Star. I think Wiggins will be a rare one. And the rare for the East is Bam Adebayo. That's what we've got to talk about. But there it is. East and West starters. Sorry, our bench players and I'll talk about wildcards. That's it. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you haven't checked out the first All-Star video of the starters, go check that out. Sorry I didn't put them in both videos. Anyway. Next Warriors game, Bulls tomorrow. Can we get it done on the road? We shall see. That's it. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll take a photo of that. Perfect. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you guys enjoy All-Star. If you want to vote, NBA app, free. Go do that. Pretty good, guys. Pretty pumped what this West and East bench looks pretty tough. I think West definitely win with the starters of the West mainly. We shall see. That's my tips and predictions and my voting. Go do your own. Yours probably going to be way different, but this is what I feel where the NBA is at right now with these players. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching this NBA All-Star team voting for the bench players for the All-Star game in 2023. Anyway, till next time, guys. Enjoy life and have fun. Go check out my game review playlist. I'll put it up again. All my game reviews for the Warriors since I think the Clippers game was my first one. Go check all my game reviews. I'll put it at the end of the video here for you now.